feeling really excited to go back to the office, but honestly I also feel a little bit nervous. I don't know, it just feels like a really big event. Good morning. I am coming back to you guys with another sort of day in my life. I will be including some clips from this past weekend because I hosted 2 open houses and I had a showing on Sunday, and I'm gonna have to leave my house at 9:30 to go to the office. Today is our first in-person office meeting since forever, it feels like. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to taking you guys along with me. To wear while sleeping. If you know what it says, leave it in the comments down below. But I'm about to go make myself a quick breakfast. It's not going to be anything super fancy because I need to get this offer written and sent in before I have to leave at 9:30 for my meeting. I finished writing the offer. I included all of the necessary documents and I sent them over for signature, so I'm hoping to get those back within the next few minutes because I do have to leave soon. The offer deadline is today at noon, so I want to get this sent out to the list agent before I have to take off and go to the office. Okay, we were having some issues with the DocuSign. It was glitching. We weren't able to get things signed as soon as I had hoped, but we were able to figure it out. I've got the offer sent. The listing agent just confirmed that she received it. So that is out of the way. I'm so glad we were able to get that done. Unfortunately, now I am late to my first in-person office meeting. So what a way to make an impression. It's a little upsetting, but it's okay. Okay guys, I'm here. I'm about to walk in. Okay, we just had our office meeting. I did arrive a little bit late, so I kind of had to sit in the back, but I sat with Tally, so I'm not mad. She is our office Frenchie. And now I am going to head out. I definitely need some coffee, but I haven't decided if I want to go get a chai from Grand Central or if I want to get another blondie from Black Rock, just like I did last week. So very important decisions being made. As somebody that primarily works from home, and honestly it has been a little bit rough for me lately, it's just been difficult. And oftentimes I'm at home with all of my thoughts just racing in my head, and I'm not really surrounded by other realtors on a daily basis. So being in the office and being around all of these people that are just incredible, I love my coworkers so much, and having them really just remind me of just how to keep going and how to keep persevering even when things get difficult and things get tough, and not to get discouraged. And I got multiple pep talks today, and it's just really what I needed. It was so encouraging. It really lifted me up, and I feel so lucky to be able to work in a brokerage where everybody is so uplifting. And it's just, I don't know, I feel really, really happy. I feel really good right now, and just really grateful. So my husband and his brother wanted me to check out a property for them in Northeast Portland. It's about 5 minutes away from my house. They said there's a sign on it, but I've looked in MLS and it doesn't look like it's an active listing just yet. I have the list agent's phone number, so I'm gonna go just check it out, do a quick drive-by, and give him a call to see the status on that property. Hey, see, this is Arena with Next Home. I am at a property here here in Northeast Portland, and I see your sign is on it, but I wasn't able to find it on MLS. I have a client that might potentially be interested in it. So if you could give me a call back at 503-515-1416, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Bye. My coffee is over there. I just wanted to sit down and talk really briefly about the office meeting that we had this morning. During our sales meetings, we really go over market trends, what's going on that particular week or the weeks prior, so that we can better counsel our clients as whether or not they're buyers or sellers, so that just we're always on top of market trends. We also talk about local news, anything new and exciting that's going on in our area, especially if there's any new developments, new stores going up, so that we know more about our local market. But the reason I wanted to sit down and just chat really briefly is because when we were discussing market trends, we were talking about how right now there's actually a very similar amount of sellers and buyers. That's really crazy for this market because, as you know, I've talked about this previously, for most of this year we've been seeing lots and lots of buyers and not enough listings. So that's been causing this insane competition for the homes that are available on the market. Now, since last week, we've actually been seeing more of a leveling out. We've been seeing more balance than we have all year. Now, we've seen this coming. In one of my previous videos, I talked about how midsummer I was hoping to see more listings so that we could level out the amount of sellers and buyers we have. I'm going to include that clip here. My prediction is that we might be seeing the market shift to favor buyers a little bit more in midsummer and early fall. I'm not saying it's necessarily going to be a buyer's market. I don't think it's going to be a huge shift, but I think it will be a little bit easier for buyers to compete in the market during that time. And now it's honestly really encouraging to see that we're seeing a leveling out, and I'm hoping that as the summer goes on and we get into early fall, we are seeing more of an even amount of sellers and buyers, just so that buyers really have a bit of an easier time competing in this market. It's been tough, it's been crazy. Again, it's not impossible to get into a home right now. Definitely, if you are going into it prepared, if you have all of your necessary paperwork and you know exactly what it takes to get the home that you love, it's possible. But I am really hoping to see a more favorable market, especially for first-time home buyers, especially for people that are trying to finance through FHA or VA loans. So I just wanted to make sure to sit down and mention that really quickly. We are seeing sellers and buyers evening out just a little bit, and I think that that is really encouraging news. I wanted to make sure to share that with you guys. I actually have a lot of awesome footage from this weekend. I did 2 open houses and a showing, so I'm going to include that right now. All right, I am headed out to my open house. It's a really competitive price range. It's listed at $350. Usually open houses in that price range are very busy. Hey, so I just wanted to take you guys along on a showing that I'm doing. It is a very old house. It's a 1938 house. It needs a lot of work, but a lot of the value here is in the land. It's a little over an acre, I believe. So I wanted to take you guys inside because it's actually really cool. The roof is really old. The whole house is kind of just falling apart. Would you look at that? It's a fire alarm. Now that the showing is done, I am headed over to an open house. I am hosting an open from 10 to 12. I don't expect this one to be very busy. I still, you know, it's a Sunday, it's Sunday morning.
Good morning. Sunday morning.
Usually from 10 to 11 isn't really very busy, but if I get a couple groups in, I'll be happy. It's been 2 hours. I am wrapping up this open house. I actually had a last minute group come in right at noon, so I'm really glad that I was able to get them in. But this was awesome. I had 4 groups come in total, which is more than I was expecting to get on a Sunday morning, honestly, especially for this price range. So I'm glad that I was able to meet some people today. I hope you guys enjoy the little house tour that I include in this vlog. This house is truly just so beautiful. Okay, so I just finished my reel. I know it sounds like, or maybe it looks like it's very quick and easy, but actually uploading a reel takes quite some work, especially with house tours. So first of all, I do have to film when I'm at the house. The voiceover is also, I wouldn't say challenging, but it does take me several tries to get it right. Putting in any text and setting it for the right amount of time that I want it to be in the video for, all of that included does take a lot of work. Okay, now it's time to go eat because I am so hungry. I keep making this mistake where I will have coffee on an empty stomach and then I get super jittery, so I need to go eat. Okay, hello. I'm just going to make a follow-up call and then send some follow-up emails. I have a list of my contacts that I've made during my time as a real estate agent, and so I like to go back and just check in and make sure that I'm following up with everyone on sort of a quarterly basis. Usually it depends on the client. If they're looking to buy pretty quickly, then obviously I follow up with them more, but if they are a cold lead, meaning that they're not ready now but they might be in the future, then I will follow up with them every few months. So I'm going to make a phone call to somebody that I met at an open house a couple months ago. Hey, is this
speaking?
Oh, this is Arena. We met at an open house a couple months ago.
Sorry, my memory's not good right now.
What was that?
Who is this?
This is this is Arena. So we met at an open house. You came over on your motorcycle. It was an open house, and the home was listed for. Maybe that jogs your memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, a lot of stuff is going on, so I apologize.
Oh, no worries. It's been a little while.
We're actually over in Hawaii, and I just was asleep, so my memory really wasn't there. I apologize.
Oh, no, that's all right. Is this an okay time? I just wanted to check in for a few minutes, but I can always call back a different time.
Can we call back just because, like I said, we're over in Hawaii and like trying to leave all business behind just while we're on a week vacation.
Oh, absolutely. That's incredible that you're in Hawaii. That's awesome. Yeah, I completely understand. I'll just give you a call back in a week. How does that sound?
That sounds good. Thanks.
Awesome. Have a great vacation. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
I thought maybe he was upset at first. I was like, oh no, like I caught him at a bad time. But he was very gracious. He's on a trip with his family, so obviously I do not want to bug him during that time. I'm going to send off a few emails. I've already sent quite a few follow-up emails during my open house on Friday. I went to go back in and look and see who I haven't followed up with yet, and I'm going to just send them some emails. You know what? I included way too many exclamation points in that email. I didn't even realize that, and I reread it like 5 times. I don't know why when I put a period at the end of a sentence I feel like it sounds so mean, but it's like, no it doesn't. I don't exclaim everything. Why do I put so many exclamation points? I feel tempted to add emojis at the end of my sentences too, because that's how I text, to like show emotion. I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We are young professionals, and we don't need to put emojis at the end of every sentence or exclamation points. Okay, so that was my vlog for today, as well as some additional footage from this weekend. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really love sharing my job with you, letting you guys in behind the scenes so that you can see what it's really like to be a real estate agent. If you would like to see an updated housing market video, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to make that for you guys. And of course, if you did enjoy this video, I would so appreciate it if you would like and comment. Again, it really helps boost my tiny channel in YouTube's complicated algorithm. When you like and comment, it just shows YouTube that you like this video, that you think it should be recommended to other people. So I really appreciate it when you guys do that. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you back next week for a new video. I do upload a new video every Thursday. Follow me on Instagram as well if you'd like to see more from me. I do post a lot more behind the scenes stuff on there, so if you'd like to be a part of it, make sure to follow me on there. All right, that's going to be it from me this week, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye!